Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Woody Whiskey Wednesday. I'm Steven. This is the shop. In here by myself. I might have to move the camera. I'm not sure yet. I haven't gone live in I don't know how long. I don't know how long this is going to hold up. We'll try our best. Try our best. The plan is, make something nice.
Actually, might have been my watch fucking it up.
We shall see. I think we're getting set up. Already had the first one. See a couple of you all are here now. Yes, lives again. At least for tonight. We're going to try it. Because I did not plan this week out at all. But what I do want to do is make that little box. The jewelry box. Plan for the stream is to, one, film something. Two, I will break it up and go back and edit it throughout this week. Editing just takes too long for me to do. But, so we got this nice purple heart wooden. It is 2 7/8 inches wide. I don't remember how long it was. So it's 48, it's 47 now. I cut off a piece because I want to use my nice new saw. It's sharp. You're going to be very, very careful with it. And very light. I took it out and I went like this in the kitchen and it fell straight out of my hands. Make smart choices. Alright, so I think I watched the Despicable Me, and Gru's like, in terms of money, we have no money. Well, in terms of plans, I have no plans. We're just gonna go for it. So I want to make a jewelry box, and this might be the first prototype to see how it actually goes. I've never made one. I've never worked with this wood before. I definitely haven't, other than this one really smooth cut. I haven't used this saw before. It's a little night at first. Is that feedback? Is that a lot of feedback? I don't know why I had that turned up. Push me back so. Alright. So, like I was saying, this is 2 7/8 inches wide. And that's going to be more or less my length going through all of this. The airdrop, I think I caught it. I pushed it back. So, learning has occurred. Alright. So I am right-handed, that's all right. So I need to have this end. I don't like the end of that. So we would use this end. Not going to go too deep with it. Just something small. Inch and a half. Pencil. Post-product. Technical difficulties. More like I'm difficult, and that's technical. Alright, so we're going to do the 1.5 inch down with the mark. Darker enough so I can actually see it. And that's going to be the front of my board. Smart. Keep it in one place so it does not move on me, and I can make a straight line. And now I can go behind this. This is nice. I don't know if you can hear in the background. I got my laser gun as well, trying to kill more than one bird with 2 stones. I know exactly that's not how it goes. 2 birds with 1 stone, but you got it anyways. So I put this sweater on today. I was like, I'm gonna go live. Do I really want to look like a hobo? And I realized I bought this sweatshirt probably one of my first, maybe second paychecks. Back when I was 15, no, I was still 14. Working in Dunkin' Donuts in Providence, Rhode Island. That would have been $97 half rate. So I've gotten my money's worth out of this damn sweatshirt, and yeah, It's not. I've got holes in it. It's ripped. It's character. I like it. I think this is going to be a very long night. If I had a cut like this, and I could use power tools, but I want to use this freaking blade. And it, I mean, I don't know if you can maybe see some of that. It cuts so smooth. Yeah, that could bump in a little bit. One side done. Another inch and a half would be the front or back, whichever one. Now, whoever else is in here, can you hear me? Write it down in the chat, please, because I don't know. I had to turn my volume down because I had some really horrible feedback. I can somewhat hear you over the wiring machine. Okay, so we will pause it. And I was hoping it wasn't going to pick that up. Should be better now. Can you hear me? Now it's just dead quiet. Kind of wish there wasn't, copyright laws so I could actually listen to some music. Much better. Thank you. The hardest part is just getting this one line started without skipping around. It probably works better if I'm not sitting down like a lazy no. Ooh. Pushed a little too hard on it, so it actually had some tear out. That's why I keep my favorite piece of shop equipment close by. I don't even know what list they'll have in here. 220. Two very nice little pieces. He's got to make a nice little box. So now I have those. thickness that I can work with. Again, no plans. This is what happens when you don't plan it out. But I work better without plans. Just going on the fly. So it's probably like 2 3/8. If I'm mathing my head right. Wouldn't matter if these were actually a 1/4 inch, just slightly under. So it's just over 2 3/8 of an inch. That's what I need. Maybe get that cut. So I could do 1.5 inches and then cut off half. What I need. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I need it to be inside because I have to have I can't add to this wood for the top. And I'm trying to minimize my cuts because there's a lot to screw up with all the individual, by hand cuts. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make 2 more just like the ones I just did. And then I'll cut each one of those down 1/2 inch each, or slightly over 1/2 inch. The thickness isn't actually a 1/4. We'll do that. Very, very minimal tear out. That was a lot better. All right, one more. Thomas, I don't think I'll actually spill it today. Hope you're enjoying the sweater. Hope it fit. from what you gave me. And the winner from this month also, their sweatshirt is in the mail, coming from the company that I use. Very much thank you. Awesome. What's up, bad dog? You go lay down. Be good boys. So I'm making the jewelry box that I wanted to make 2 weeks ago, but it hadn't come in the mail yet because it is a little difficult to get hardwood here in town. So most times you've got to order it, and it's only coming out of Cary, North Carolina, so I mean, it's not coming far. And I could have, drove out to the store, but what's that, 2 hours from here? Which wouldn't be bad, but they have free shipping, so 2 hours, free shipping. I would have had on time to make this little jewelry box. Fell right on my leg. Alright, so I've got the 4 sides that I need. These two are going to go down 1/2 inch. There's a place in Wilmington. I don't know where that's at. And it's Wilmington. That's all the way the hell down. I don't like to drive. I don't like to travel. But if I don't have to drive anywhere, I'm not going to. Just sitting in the vehicle for so long really just it hurts. Yeah, I don't know how people do that for a living, driving around. Like, I'd constantly be in pain. More than I am. But I'm glad with my 17-mile bubble. It's outside of that. I don't need it. I do really like this saw, though. This is probably one of my better purchases. That's pretty cheap. But it breaks down somehow. I gotta look at the instructions again. But the blades can be replaced. So you don't really have to worry about much. Now you hit it. Who knew? I'm gonna bet. Well, good luck with that. Thanks for stopping by. We do enjoy you woodpecker stopping by. If you know what I make normally around here, I blow things up. So the rib. I make things bigger. Don't know use or run down to small projects. I'll look where that one came out to. So this is quite new for me. I don't know if that's smoking or if it's making such fine dust that it looks like smoke. It really is. Making some really small sawdust. Woo-hoo. Alright, see what we're working with. I think that end was straight when I cut it in the first one off of it. Got like a 16th I've got to shave off. That thing is stay. Oops, that wasn't. Definitely, yeah. I've got to cut off more. I mapped that one out wrong. don't know why I need to come down another 1/4 inch. Because I only went down 1/4 inch. Golly, it's been a long day. So instead of taking a 1/2 inch off that I was supposed to, I took a 1/4 inch off of both of them. Like a dum-dum. Brett, I told you I was going to go live tonight because I didn't make a video this week. That's right. You only missed the mess ups that I've done so far. So I wonder if I can cut through both of these at the same time, save time. We'll see. I mean, I know I could. It's going to take longer. Brad, you're not going to miss anything because what I'm going to do is edit and chop this sometime this week. I just didn't have time to actually go through and record earlier this week. Because I had other priorities that I had to get done. That just moved on me. God, I'm just going to do one at a time because that is not going to stay still. So what are you drinking? You got the Jack Daniel's apple tonight. Yeah, that definitely was not the priority I wanted. Watching that Super Bowl, that was pretty rough. This is normally the reason why you get a time-lapse video. If I say a working video, because I've been on probably close to 35, 40 minutes now. I've gotten 4 sides of this thing almost cut. It's a small little build. It is not supposed to take this long. And it wouldn't take that long if I, went out and did use my power tools. I want to use a saw. bring this in some. Looks like a good spot. And I can already tell I've got to sand down a little bit because it's not cutting. It moved too much in the beginning, so it's not getting a clean, straight cut. It's small enough deviation that I can just sand it off. So it's definitely not the saw. It is my technique. But it's so smooth too. That cut. I've got delay from my camera, so I don't know where exactly it's looking. But it's pretty. Do the old-fashioned way, soft hands. I don't have soft hands. All right, now we're gonna see what is going on. Again, some sanding's gonna have to happen because not all of my cuts are dead straight. When you're making things by hand, not everything comes out exactly the way you planned it. But that is so nice right there. Oh, he's a pretty box. Now I don't even know how I want to finish this. I kind of just want to leave it, you know, the way it is and not put anything on it to distract from the color of the wood. But with that and these gold hinges, I think it's gonna be nice. Even though the screws are super, super small, I am gonna have to snip the top off of them after I pre-drill, just because the wood's supposed to be a 1/4 inch and it is slightly under. Again, that happens a lot of times when you're buying wood. I think a clear varnish coat to protect the wood and the emeralds might work well, keep the wood color. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just doing a quick clear coat over it. We know that I like the triple thick. That'll make it shine. Alright. So we know that this is going to get shaved down some because it is not perfectly straight. I'm now going to cut out the bottom piece and then the top. And then I can start gluing and putting it together. And then we still got to put our felt into it. And there's a lot. I didn't realize that this roll came with as much as it. I don't think I'll ever use, all this felt. But it's nice and soft. It's very pretty. Just gotta make sure I take care of it and not leave it in the garage or sawdust can get onto it. These pieces will go down. I will use this as a guide.
shave. Less than a 16th off to make that straight. Maybe not with the 220. It does need a little bit more sanding, but I don't think 220 is going to do that decent of a job. Unlike using like the scroll saw, you can feel the wood. I think I gotta get better with hand tools. Stop relying on all the different machines. Nice. Little bit of tear out on it, but like it's gone. That was it. And I will do the same for the top. But the good thing about this being such a small build is this should be the last cut that I've got to make. Which will leave you with 35 inches of window to still work with. Can't run out. Again, just a little bit of tear out. And this is my bottom piece. This is spots that it had jumped around on me. And again, not the saw's tongue twisting. The saw's fault. It's my technique. And I haven't used, I haven't used this type of Japanese saw ever. It cuts so well though, and it really is so sharp. Probably shouldn't put that against my thumb like that. Yeah, we'll learn our lesson one night. Won't be tonight. One thing I did not think through when doing this, again, I make larger. I make small things larger. I don't normally work with this size medium. I don't have anything to hold these sides up together. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to even get this build done tonight without jankily throwing it together, and it needs some love on some of these edges. But I've already been here for an hour. It's so sharp. He says it takes a sip of alcohol. Absolutely. Some of our decisions aren't our best decisions. But we're going to make better ones in the future. That's what we keep telling ourselves. You're definitely going to have to recut that one. Good thing I have 35 more inches of wood. Because that is not, it's bowed. The bottom's good. I'm not gonna get my fat little fingers around to keep it up either. I think what I might do after I sand it all down, hit it with a little bit of wood glue and some CA glue with the applicator just to pin it together, and then let that wood dry, the glue dry on the wood. But you know what I'm going for. Nice little box. We'll get it cleaned up. We'll get it looking good. We'll do that all off camera because again, been on here for about an hour. I still gotta get that laser back on. Didn't want it to keep, you know, making the woo sound. We'll see how that comes out. I didn't hear it. Woodpeckers, you have a great night. I will continue to saw. I've got to make another piece. I'm going to sand. I'm definitely going to sip. And with that little bit less left, I'll repeat. Good night, woodpeckers. Have a great night. See you next week. Subscribe, comment, get yourself in the running. Good. The giveaway for next month, maybe another sweatshirt, might be a t-shirt, maybe a hat, maybe a project made out of this. Who knows? Let me know down in the comments what you might want as a giveaway. Bye.